Welcome to the next episode of the Train Hard, Recover Smart podcast. This podcast is dedicated to helping you unlock your full potential, both physically and mentally. I'm your host, Thomas Flanagan, and today we're going to dive in deep. We're going to be diving into a topic that sure send shivers down your spine: cold plunges. Earlier this week, I posted my blog on the benefits of cold plunges and everything like that. How to just basic information, and it got me intrigued. So that's why today I'm doing today's episode on cold plunges. Just the thought of immersing ourselves in ice cold water might make some of us want to grab a warm blanket, put a hold, but hold on tight, because we're going to embark on an exhilarating journey into the world of cold water therapy and explore the remarkable benefit it offers for our bodies and minds. For centuries, cold plunges have been embraced by various cultures worldwide, from the ancient Nordic traditions to modern day wellness practices. Now, these chilling experiences are becoming a go-to wellness tool for athletes, celebrities, and some seeking to boost their recovery and overall well-being. In this episode, we'll be taking an in-depth plunge into science behind cold water immersion. We'll uncover the physical benefits, including improved circulation, reduced inflammation, and faster recovery, making it a hot, or rather cold, favorite among fitness enthusiasts. But wait, there's more. Cold plunges aren't just for physical recovery. They hold a treasure trove of mental benefits too. We'll explore how cold water immersion releases endorphins through those magical mood enhancing chemicals that can leave us feeling on top of the world. And that's not all. Cold plunges also serve as a powerful mental training ground, fostering resilience and helping us cope with stress and anxiety in our daily lives. And for those struggling with anxiety or post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, we have something special in store. Cold plunges can offer a therapeutic escape, triggering the dive reflex and helping us find a sense of calm amidst the storm. But as always, we prioritize your safety and well-being. So before we take an icy plunge, we'll share practical tips on how to incorporate cold water therapy into your routine safely and effectively. So bundle up, embrace yourselves for an episode packed with ice cold insights. Whether you're an adventurer seeking new wellness horizons or curious mind eager to learn, we promise an unforgettable experience. All right, you ready to dive in? So this Train Hard, Recover Smart podcast, we're going to unlock the chilling secrets for the cold plunges and embark on a journey to optimize your physical and mental well-being. Okay, I've broken this up into a couple different things. The first one is we're going to understand what cold plunges are. Then we're going to go over the physical benefits of cold plunges. And then let's see what else we got. We're going to break down the mental benefits of cold plunges and the impact on anxiety and PTSD. And what else do I got? Incorporating cold plunges into your routine. And I think that's it. Yep. And that's everything. Those are the 5 different areas that we're going to be going into. As you know, I do write a script for every episode because I do want to give you great information, and trying to remember everything and stay on topic is one of my flaws. So I do write a script. So if it sounds like I'm reading to you, it is because I'm reading the script as I am talking about this. Okay. So first thing, we're going to understand cold plunges. Cold plunges, often referred to as cold water immersion or cold baths, are a practice that traces its root back to ancient civilizations and various cultures around the world. From icy lakes of Scandinavia, traditional Japanese practice, I'm not even going to try to say it, Shirin-yuku, I think that's how you say it, or forest bathing. Cold water therapy has been embraced for its numerous health benefits. In a cold plunge, individuals immerse their bodies partially or completely into cold water for specific duration, typically ranging from a few seconds to a few minutes. The water used in cold plunges is intentionally kept at temperatures between 50 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. Although some enthusiasts might even venture into even colder waters. The essence of cold plunge lies in the drastic contrast between the body's core temperature and the cold water. When you first enter the cold water, your body experiences what is known as the cold shock response. This triggers the initial gasping reflex and increases your heart rate, which might be a bit unsettling for some at first. However, as you acclimate to the cold, your body begins to adapt to the new temperature, leading to a range of physiological responses that benefit both mind and body. We've all jumped into a cold pool before, so that's that initial shock when you jump in a cold pool. That's a cold shock response. One of the primary reasons cold plunges have become so popular in recent times is a remarkable impact on recovery. For athletes and fitness enthusiasts, cold water immersion has become an essential tool for speeding up the recovery process after intense training sessions and competitions. The cold water causes vascular constriction, where the blood vessels narrow, and this reduces inflammation in the muscles and joints. When you step out of the cold water, the blood vessels dilate, facilitating increased blood flow and helping flush out metabolic waste products, leading to faster recovery, reduced muscle soreness. But it's not just athletes who can benefit from cold plunges. Anyone seeking to improve their overall well-being can find value in this practice. Cold water immersion has been linked to increased alertness and improved focus. The sudden cold exposure triggers the release of adrenaline and noradrenaline, two hormones responsible for boosting energy and mental clarity. This can make cold plunges an ideal way to start the day or regain focus during long periods of work or study. Moreover, cold plunges are believed to have immune boosting effects. Regular exposure to cold water is thought to stimulate the production of white blood cells, enhancing the body's ability to fight off infections or illness. Beyond the physical benefits, cold plunges also hold incredible potential for mental well-being. The experience of stepping into cold water can be quite challenging, requiring mental strength and resilience. This act of voluntarily confronting discomfort can serve as a form of mental training, helping individuals build a stronger mindset and improve their ability to cope with stress and adversity in other areas of life. So, just to sum up this first part, cold plunges offer a unique and invigorating way to improve physical recovery, increase mental resilience, and promote overall well-being. Whether you're an athlete looking to optimize performance or someone seeking to enhance their mental and physical health, cold plunges can be a valuable addition to your wellness routine. However, as with any new practice, it's essential to approach cold plunges with mindfulness and caution, especially if you have any underlying health condition. Always listen to your body, seek guidance from healthcare professionals if needed. So if you're ready to embrace the icy plunge, stay tuned as we explore more about the incredible benefits of the cold water immersion in the rest of this episode. Okay. All right. So now we're going to get into the physical benefits of cold plunges. Let's take a closer look at the physical benefits of cold plunges and understand how this icy practice can work wonders for your body. The first thing, it's going to improve circulation. Cold water immersion triggers a series of psychological responses that affect a circulatory system. When we first step into cold water, our body's immediate reaction is to constrict blood vessels to conserve heat and protect vital organs from the cold. This is known as vasoconstriction. As a result, blood is directed away from the extremities towards the core of the body. Once you exit the cold water, the opposite happens. The blood vessels dilate, leading to vasodilation. This dilation allows the increased blood flow back to the extremities, which is essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to our muscles, skin, and organs. Improved circulation aids in faster recovery from intense physical activity, as it helps remove metabolic waste products from the muscles and speeds up the delivery of nutrients for repair and growth. Okay, the next benefit it has is reduced inflammation and muscle soreness. Cold plunges have gained popularity as a powerful recovery tool, particularly among athletes and fitness enthusiasts. We engage in strenuous exercise, our muscles can become inflamed and sore due to micro tears in the muscle fibers. Cold water immersion helps combat the inflammation by reducing blood flow to the muscles during the cold phase, the vasoconstriction, which limits the release of inflammatory substances. Once you leave the cold water and the blood vessels dilate, there's a rush of fresh blood to the muscles, carrying oxygen and nutrients to facilitate the recovery process. So between the vasoconstriction and vasodilation effectively reduces the inflammation and soreness, allowing athletes to recover more quickly and perform at their best. Okay. Now, you're going to get a release of endorphins. Cold plunges are not only beneficial for physical recovery, but also can provide a mental boost. When our bodies are exposed to cold water, the brain responds by releasing endorphins, which are natural feel-good chemicals. Endorphins act as neurotransmitters that can elevate our mood and create a sense of well-being and relaxation. These endorphins, along with the adrenaline released during cold exposure, can create a pleasant sensation and a feeling of exhilaration. This is why some individuals experience a runner's high after a cold plunge, similar to the euphoria felt after intense exercise. Calorie burning. Oh man, everybody's always looking for a way to burn a little more calories without doing a little bit more work, right? So another interesting aspect of cold plunges is the potential to promote calorie burning. When we immerse ourselves in cold water, our bodies work harder to maintain a stable core temperature. This process, called thermogenesis, involves burning more calories to generate the necessary heat. While the calorie burn during a single cold plunge may not be substantial, regular cold water immersion combined with a healthy lifestyle can contribute to a modest increase in overall calorie expenditure. The physical benefits of cold plunges are substantial, from improving circulation. Let's sum up this. So the physical benefits of cold plunges are substantial, from improving circulation, reduce inflammation, to release the mood-enhancing endorphins. This practice can be a powerful ally enhancing physical recovery and overall well-being. Whether you're an athlete looking to optimize performance or someone seeking to support your body's recovery process, incorporating cold plunges into your routine can be refreshing and rewarding experience. Remember, as with any new practice, it's essential to listen to your body and consult with a healthcare professional if you have any underlying health conditions. So stay tuned. Now we're going to explore the mental benefits of the cold plunges, in this next segment. Mental benefits of the cold plunge. Now let's delve the fascinating world of the mental benefits of cold plunges. Why we've already touched on the release of the endorphins. There's so much more to explore on how this practice can positively impact our mind. So the first thing is mood enhancement and stress reduction. As we mentioned earlier, cold plunges trigger the release of endorphins, which are natural mood enhancers. Endorphins interact with the brain's receptors to reduce our perception of pain and create a feeling of euphoria and well-being. This effect can particularly noticeable after a cold plunge, leaving us with a sense of relaxation, contentment, and even a natural high. Furthermore, the act of stepping into ice cold water can feel invigorating, exhilarating. It can act as immediate stress reliever by taking our minds off of daily worries and forcing us to focus on the present moment. The combination of the physical sensations and the release of mood-enhancing chemicals can leave us feeling refreshed and a more positive mindset. Now, mental resilience and stress management. Beyond the immediate mood lift, cold plunges can serve as a unique form for mental training. Choosing to immerse ourselves in icy waters requires mental fortitude, determination, and a willingness to embrace discomfort. Over time, this practice can help us build mental resilience and adaptability. God, I can't talk. When we face challenging situations or stressors in our daily life, the mental toughness we gain from cold plunges can enable us to approach these situations with greater composure and confidence. We can become better equipped to handle stress and anxiety, allowing us to navigate life's ups and downs more effectively. Okay. So the next thing we're going to go over is enhanced focus and mental clarity. The sudden exposure to cold water also has a remarkable ability to sharpen our focus and mental clarity. As we step into the cold, the body's natural response is to divert attention away from the external distractions and concentrate on the present moment. This heightened focus can carry over into our daily activities, helping us become more present and attentive. For individuals seeking to improve productivity or engage in mindfulness practices, cold plunges can provide an excellent opportunity to practice staying present and honing concentration skills. Now, cathartic release and emotional well-being. Cold plunges can be cathartic experiences, offering a unique way to release emotional tension and mental clutter. As the cold water washes over us, we might feel a sense of letting go, almost like a reset button for the mind. This can be particularly therapeutic for individuals dealing with stress, anxiety, or challenging emotions. Moreover, the physical challenge of the cold plunge can create a sense of accomplishment and empowerment, boosting self-confidence and self-esteem. This positive reinforcement can contribute to a more positive self-image or overall emotional well-being. Cold plunges offer a far-reaching mental benefit that extend beyond the physical sensations, from mood enhancements and stress reduction to improve focus and mental resilience. This practice can be a valuable tool in supporting our mental well-being. Now, as I continue to summarize this section up, it's important. It provides opportunity to embrace discomfort, foster mindfulness, and develop a greater sense of inner strength. As always, it's essential to approach cold plunges with mindfulness and ensure they align with your personal health and well-being goals. So now we're going to go into the benefits and the impact that cold plunges have on anxiety and PTSD. So with the impact on anxiety and PTSD. Now let's explore the profound impact cold plunges have on anxiety and PTSD. Man, how many times I gotta say that in 3 sentences? These conditions can significantly impact a person's life, affecting their ability to cope with stress and traumatic experiences. Cold plunges offer a unique and potentially powerful approach to managing these challenges. The first thing, it activates the dive reflex. The dive reflex, also known as the I'm gonna kill this. All right. The dive reflex is the natural psychological response triggered by cold water immersions. When the body is exposed to cold water, the dive reflex activates, leading to a series of automatic responses designed to help us survive in cold environment. One of the primary effects of the dive reflex is reduction in heart rate and blood pressure. The body perceives the cold water as a potential threat, prompting it to conserve energy and oxygen. As a result, the heart rate decreases, the blood vessels constrict, allowing the body to prioritize oxygen delivery to vital organs. The reduction in heart rate and blood pressure induces a state of calmness and relaxation. For individuals with anxiety or PTSD who have experienced elevated heart rates and increased arousal during stress and panic, this calming effect can be particularly beneficial. Cold plunges provide a safe and controlled environment to trigger this response, offering a unique opportunity to find relief from the heightened states of anxiety. Now, exposure therapy and fear reduction. Exposure therapy is well-established psychological technique used to treat anxiety disorders, including PTSD. The concept behind exposure therapy is gradually confront feared stimuli or situations in a safe and controlled manner. Over time, repeated exposure to the fear stimuli can lead to reduced fear responses and increased tolerance. Cold plunges can act as a form of exposure therapy for individuals with anxiety or PTSD. Stepping into ice cold water can be intimidating and discomforting experience, but it's also one that can be managed and controlled. By voluntarily facing and embracing this physical discomfort, individuals learn to confront fear and support in a supportive environment. As they repeatedly engage in cold plunges, they may find that their fear responses become less intense and their ability to manage anxiety or panic improves. This process can build resilience and create a sense of empowerment where individuals realize they have the strength to face and overcome challenges. Now, mindfulness and grounding techniques. Cold plunges can also serve as a form of mindfulness and grounding practice. Mindfulness involves being fully present and aware of the current moment without judgment. The intense physical sensations experienced during a cold plunge demand complete focus on the present, diverting attention away from the anxious thoughts about the past or the future. The cold water acts as a powerful anchor, grounding individuals in the here and now. Engaging in this mindfulness practice regularly can help individuals with anxiety or PTSD become more skilled at staying present and managing intrusive thoughts and emotions. Now, to sum this section up, cold plunges offer a multifaceted approach to managing anxiety and PTSD. The activation of the dive reflex leads to a natural state of calmness and relaxation, while the controlled exposure to discomfort can foster resilience and reduce fear responses. Additionally, the practice of mindfulness during a cold plunge can support individuals in staying present and managing anxiety symptoms. However, it's crucial to recognize that cold plunges are just one tool in the toolkit for coping with anxiety and PTSD, and it's essential to work with a qualified health professional to find the most suitable and effective treatment approach for each individual. All right. So now we're going to explore the more practical tips for incorporating cold plunges into your routine. Okay. Now that you're eager to embrace the icy plunge and experience the fascinating benefits of cold water immersion, let's dive into some practical tips on how to incorporate cold plunges in your routine effectively. Start slow. If you're new to cold plunges, it's essential to begin gradually and respect your body's limits. Start with shorter durations, such as 10 to 30 seconds, and slowly increase the time as you become more comfortable with the cold water. You can use a timer or count in your head to track the duration of each plunge. Remember, there's no rush. Take your time to acclimate to the experience. Now, you're going to want to focus on your breath. When you first step into cold water, it's natural for your body to react with the initial gasping reflex. This reaction can elevate your heart rate, make you feel tense. To counteract this, focus on slow, controlled breathing during the plunge. Take deep breaths through your nose, exhale slowly through your mouth. Concentrating on your breath can help you stay calm and centered throughout the experience. Now, this is probably the best one. Prioritize safety. Before incorporating cold plunges into your routine, it's crucial to prioritize safety. If you have pre-existing medical conditions or concerns, consult with a healthcare professional before trying cold water immersion. Certain conditions such as heart problems or Raynaud's disease may be contradicted for cold plunges. Your healthcare provider can provide personalized advice and ensure that cold plunges are safe for you. Additionally, if you're new to cold plunges, consider starting in a controlled environment, such as a cold plunge pool or cold water immersion tank. These settings often offer consistent water temperatures, allow you to ease into the experience in a safe and supervised environment. Okay. Now you're going to want to experience water temperatures. Not all cold plunges are created equal. The ideal water temperature may vary from person to person. Experiment with different water temperatures to find your sweet spot. Some individuals may prefer slightly mild temperatures around 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius, while others may enjoy colder waters closer to 40 degrees Fahrenheit or 4 degrees Celsius. Listen to your body and discover what works best for you. Now, post-plunge. After each cold plunge, consider incorporating some post-plunge ritual to enhance your overall experience of recovery. For instance, follow up a cold plunge with a warm shower to help your body gradually return to a comfortable temperature. This contrast in temperatures can boost circulation and further reduce inflammation. You can also practice gentle stretching or relaxation techniques to ease tension in your muscles. Okay, consistency is key. Like any wellness practice, consistency is key to experiencing the full benefits of cold plunges. Aim to incorporate cold plunges in your routine regularly, but remember to listen to your body and give it time to recover between sessions. Consistency will help your body adapt to the cold water and maximize the positive effects on your physical and mental well-being. Okay. Now, as I summarize this, incorporating cold plunges in your routine can be a transformative experience, providing numerous benefits for your body and mind. By starting slow, focusing on your breathing, prioritizing safety, experimenting with water temperatures, and establishing a consistent practice, you can make cold plunges a refreshing and rewarding addition to your wellness toolkit. So, whether you're seeking physical recovery, mental resilience, or a sense of calm amidst the cold, embrace the icy plunge and embark on your journey to train hard and recover smart. Now, as I wrap up today's episode, a chilling yet invigorating exploration of cold plunges and their incredible impact on our physical and mental well-being. From the icy waters of the ancient traditions to cutting-edge cold immersion tanks of today, cold water therapy continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. We've learned that cold plunges offer a Okay, I write big words, but I can't say big words. So they offer a lot of physical benefits, including improved circulation, reduced inflammation, and enhanced recovery, making them a favorite tool for the athletes and fitness enthusiasts. But the magic of cold plunges doesn't end there. Our minds also reap the rewards with the release of endorphins and the cultivation of mental resilience and focus. Moreover, we've uncovered the potential of cold plunges as a valuable resource for managing anxiety and PTSD. Through the activation of the dive reflex and the practice of exposure therapy, cold water immersion can be a transformative tool for individuals seeking to find calm amidst their inner storms. As with any new practice, it's essential to approach cold plunges with mindfulness and respect for our body's unique needs. Starting slowly, focusing on your breath, consulting with healthcare professionals, ensuring that we embark on an icy journey safely. Remember, cold plunges may not be for everyone, and that's perfectly okay. Each of us has our own path to wellness, and it's essential to find practices that resonate with our individual needs and goals. So whether you're a cold water enthusiast looking to embrace the ice or someone seeking alternative ways to improve your physical and mental health, we hope this episode has provided you with the valuable insights and inspiration. So as I wrap this episode of the Train Hard, Recover Smart podcast, we encourage you to stay curious, explore new possibilities, and be open to trying things outside your comfort zone. And don't forget, the true beauty of wellness lies in the journey. So embrace each step, savor the experiences along the way. Through the research, through my blog that I posted on Monday of this week, And doing the research for today's podcast episode, I have ordered my own cold plunge tub. It will be here, let's see, Tuesday. So my journey with cold plunges and their benefits is going to start Wednesday. Now, if you want to see how my experience goes, follow me. If you're following me on Facebook, it'll be in my stories. If you're following me on Instagram, it'll be in my stories. If you're new to Instagram threads, I post my fitness journey there. So all my workouts go there, all of my, everything that I do toward my goals, I post there. Now, all the posts that are on threads also go into my stories on Facebook and on Instagram. But my experience with cold plunges, I will be sharing on Instagram threads and Twitter. I'll put it on my Twitter account too. So for me, I'm diving into the icy plunges because I live in chronic pain. I have numerous ailments that are, that cause me chronic pain. I also have chronic migraines. I have chronic migraines. So I'm hoping that with the cold plunges, it helps reduce the effect of my migraines. And from everything that I've read, all the research that I've done, it looks like it will be beneficial for me. And yeah, just to improve circulation, help with my recoveries from my workouts. I am 47 years old. And my goal this year is to get to the 1,000-pound club. So I can't lift back-to-back days, even though I don't train the same body parts. I have a squat day, I have a bench day, I have a deadlift day. I have to take a day off in between. So again, I'm hoping that when I start doing the cold plunges, that it's going to help. It's going to help me recover quicker, feel better, move better. The other thing is that I'm hoping to see the mental benefits with the mental clarity, the dealing with stressors, and the whole everything I talked about. So again, I ordered mine. Mine will be here on Tuesday. I didn't go crazy. I found one on Amazon for like $90. I figured $90 investment just to see if it works, to see how it goes, isn't too bad. If you want to be a nut, I've seen cold plunge tubs go up to about $8,000, and they come with a filter and temperature control, a whole bunch of stuff. And you can find videos on Amazon on how to build your own. I've seen them build them out of freezer chest. So yeah, if you want to try it, there's many ways, many inexpensive ways to do it. Like I said, I found one on Amazon. It was like $90. I ordered a digital thermometer, so I can get the water to the right temperature. So I'm going to start mine on Wednesday once it gets here, and I'm going to play with it. I'm going to see, again, fitting into my routine. Do I want to do mine in the morning? Do I want to do mine at night? There's benefits of doing it in the morning. You do it in the morning, you're going to have clarity for the day. I've read the benefits of doing it at night. Doing it at night, it's supposed to improve your sleep. So I'm going to try both. I'm going to try and do it some days in the morning, some days at night, and see which one works better for me. Which one can I fit into my schedule consistently? That's the other thing. Is it better for me to do them in the morning because it fits my schedule better, or is it better for me to do it at night because it fits my schedule better? So again, playing around with that. All right. So like I said, follow me on social media. I will be sharing my experiences with cold plunges and everything like that starting on Wednesday. So thank you for joining us on this refreshing adventure into the world of cold plunges. As always, stay tuned for more exciting topics, and I'm trying to get more guests on to talk to them about different things to optimize, so we can optimize your training enhance your recovery, and cultivate a healthy balance in your life. Before I sign off, again, if you like the show, follow us. It's on YouTube. The YouTube video is just me on a screen. That's it. That's all I got. Sorry. Nothing too fancy. But if there's a topic you want me to talk about, you can email me, tnrfitness@tnrfit.com. You can comment to a video on Instagram. You can comment to a video on YouTube. You can comment to any of my Instagram posts, or Facebook posts. Just put a comment, hey, Tom, can you do an episode on whatever? And I'll do the research and I'll get it out there for you. Okay. But, this week here, I'm not sure. Tomorrow I'll do the research and see what I'm going to do the next episode on. But until next time, keep pushing your boundaries, train hard. Remember to recover smart. Your body and mind will thank you for it. Okay. So train hard, recover smart. And as always, be better than you were yesterday.